Welcome back to the channel and to another new episode of 5 Things You Might Not Know. This, as always, is the 101. If you missed any of the previous episodes, check them out in the playlist, link in the description. And with that said, let's get this one underway, episode 17 of 5 Things You Might Not Know about WWE 2K19. First up today, we are talking Jeff Hardy. Now, as we know, Hardy was DLC last year and main roster this year, with his model more or less being the same in both games. But what you might not know is that isn't completely right, as it has been updated in the form of tattoos for 2K19. So if you remove Jeff Hardy's ring gear and take a look at his legs, you'll see he does now have 2 brand new, newly added designs. One on the right and one on the left, which were not featured last year in 2K18, but have been updated this year for 2K19. Next up, we are talking groups that you might not know about. Now, as we know, Absolution by default is not a group in this year's game, but what you might not know is that they do have a full set of animations and audio ready to go. So all you do is put them together like this in the team section, then set up their entrance. They have got a full entrance, a winning scene, and even their own unique commentary, which all in all is pretty awesome.
Be still my beating heart. Mandy Rose, God's greatest creation, and the rest of Absolution are here.
I have never seen you become so mesmerized by one person, Corey.
I have never seen a person like Mandy Rose.
What about Sonya Deville?
Yeah, she's cool too. MMA background, of course, Paige. Youngest woman in history to win a championship.
And in case you're unaware, this is her house.
How'd you get in here, Saxton?
I walked in the front door.
Sticking with Absolution with thing number 3, as we've now got a series regular, which is unique commentary. So if you put Paige up against Mandy Rose in a singles match, you'll get to hear some unique commentary on this potential match, which never actually took place.
Mandy Rose has ascended the ranks in NXT and WWE so rapidly that she hasn't really encountered any rivals, but I like the idea of Rose taking on her former Absolution partner, Paige.
I think Mandy Rose expected the red carpet to be rolled out when she joined SmackDown and saw Paige was the show's general manager. When that didn't happen, it made Rose red with anger.
Byron and I discussed the anger Mandy Rose is toward Paige, and I think she should realize that Paige chose her to come to Raw and form Absolution. At some point, you need to stand on your own.
Will the two of you please stop? Paige used Mandy Rose for her nefarious means and then unjustly ignored God's greatest creation. I hope Mandy Rose unleashes her full fury on that ungrateful Paige.
A small thing up next with thing number 4, as we're now talking menu screen poses. Now, for whatever reason, by default this year's roster all features the same pose, but custom poses are still a thing in this year's game. Now, for the most part, these are the same as 2K18, but what you might not know is that they do have a minor addition. This comes in the form of pose position, because whether you want to slightly move the angle, or even turn your superstar completely backwards, whatever pose you leave your superstar in on this screen will then be featured the same way on the superstar select list. And at last today, we have got Rey Mysterio, specifically an unmasked version. Now, each year in the 2K games there seems to always be a mask glitch, and that seems to be happening right now in 2K19. So if you wanted to see an unmasked Rey Mysterio, then here it is. Now, how this glitch is done, I'm not entirely sure, but from the PS4 creations, you can get your hands on this unmasked version. Now, whilst Mysterio without a mask isn't all that shocking, this is a first in the WWE games. This Mysterio can be fully set as an alternative attire, which might come in handy for some classic WCW versions. Either way, Rey Mysterio without a mask in this year's game is now a thing. So let me know in the comments if any of today's feature 5 things were new for you, and as always, if you enjoyed today's episode, then a like rating would be awesome to see. Stay tuned to the channel for more like this, coming very, very soon. And until next time, this has been 101, and I will see you all on the next one.